Hey everybody, Dr. Ray Blue here, and this is my movie review of The Little Prince, the 2015 animation directed by Mark Osborne, starring Jeff Bridges, Rachel McAdams, Paul Rudd, Benicio del Toro, James Franco, Ricky Gervais, Paul Giamatti, and many others. It's really an all-star cast in this one. The Little Prince is an animated film that takes the classic book and places it in a story within a story. It follows the little girl whose mom is trying to get her into a prestigious academy and preparing her for the adult world, whether she's ready for it or not, leaving the little girl with little time for fun or much anything else. The little girl is voiced by Mackenzie, that was the daughter from Interstellar, and her mother voiced by Rachel McAdams. They moved to a new home in a cookie-cutout suburban neighborhood, kind of like the neighborhood from Edward Scissorhands or such. Next door to them lives an elderly retired aviator, voiced by Jeff Bridges, who tells her a story of the Little Prince, who he encounters in the Sahara Desert after crash landing. The prince lives on an asteroid named B-612, where he has left behind his friend a rose. And with the aviator telling the little girl this story, she herself is flung into an adventure where she encounters the real prince and is introduced to a cast of really interesting and magical characters that live in the prince's universe. With various planets or asteroids inhabited by adults, including a businessman who owns the stars and collects them in a giant chamber, and another who tries to put the little girl through a machine that indoctrinates her into adulthood, the story makes a number of philosophical observations about life and human nature, and in many ways an allegory for children adapting to an adult world. It expresses the importance of staying true to oneself and maintaining a childlike wonder and imagination, which is a common theme in many children's stories, and the Little Prince plays it off very well. Symbolic of the stars trapped in a cage, it inspires the childlike imagination lost by so many adults, but without getting too ridiculous in the process. Like the book itself, the film is made for children, but also meant for adults, and offers food for thought for viewers of all ages. It is a wonderfully animated, sweet film about the pressures on children to grow up, often in the image of their parents, and what they've established long before the kids are able to find out for themselves who they are. The film exists on two levels. One, the real world, and one of the imaginative world of the Little Prince. And those two worlds are shown in different kinds of animation as well, both computer animation for the little girl and stop motion for the Little Prince. The film is fairly well paced and picks up greatly when the little girl ventures out to find the Little Prince on his asteroid, and the third act becomes very exciting and entertaining. All in all, the story has a timelessness to it, showing the relationship between the little girl and her mother, as well as the aviator, who comes to be much like a surrogate father figure. It does a lovely job of rebelling against an adult mindset that has lost its imagination, and I think most who watch the film, children and adults alike, will enjoy every minute of it. The Little Prince is truly a visual masterpiece, beautifully animated with a heartwarming story that can be interpreted in a number of different ways, and take something from it no matter what age you are. But hopefully all will come away with a good feeling in their heart, at least everyone not stuck on a desolate asteroid of their own. The film is currently on Netflix, so go check it out there, or pick up a copy if you can. It certainly should reside on any family's home movie collection worth its salt. Really is a great movie. Thank you for watching. Please comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and help spread the madness.